Hi everyone, my name is Amanda. This channel is called Consider Justice Canada. So yesterday we talked about Aboriginal people and how much they don't have recognition, they don't have nobody talking about them. I even went this morning, checked up on Google again, and there's nothing on there. All it is their family talking about their loved ones. So today we are going to be speaking about Aboriginal people again. And I know we are supposed to be speaking only about Canada people, but we are going to reach out in US just for the Aboriginal people. So because there's nobody talking about them in the US also. So I am going to be starting with this young lady. My inner computer crashed. I don't know what happened. It's not working. So we're just gonna do it this way. So this young lady, her name is Ida Beard. Okay, so her name is Ida Beard, and her status is missing. Her first name is Ida, her middle name is Joanne, her last name is Beard. Date last seen is June 30th, 2015, and the date entered, which I'm not sure what they mean by this. I think that's when they put her in the computer, which it does not make sense. September 25th, 3 months after that, they put her as missing. That does not make sense to me. That is not right. So, September 25th, 2015, that's when they put her in as missing. But she went missing June 30th, guys. Sorry, I'm going to retake myself. I'm going to say everybody. Age last seen, 29 years old. So if she went missing in 2015, she would have been 31 that time, but she's like, I'd say 3 years older than that, so I'd say probably 34 to 40. I'm not very good with math, guys. So her race is Aboriginal American. Okay guys, Aboriginal American. She's a female. Her height is 5'4". Her weight 125 to 165 pounds. Hair color is brown. Eye color is brown. And where she's from is El Reno. And the states is Oklahoma, guys. Everybody. I really have a problem. I'm trying to correct myself on guys because I really it's a bad habit of mine. So I will correct myself. It's everybody. County's Canadian. Circumstances: Ida has been missing since June 30, 2015. She disappeared on her way home. And the detective is taking her case is Todd Ward. And I will be posting this all on my Consider Justice website, so don't worry. It's just because it's too much information. And I'll send her a picture and everything on there. You guys can see it, you guys can read it, and keep an eye on it. So, next lady we are going to be talking about. Her name, it's different, guys. Valley Sienna J. Cruel Iron Shell. And it's a small picture, but here, I'll just try and zoom in. There we go, I can zoom in. Okay. Age when she went missing, 17 years old. Another one. Current age, she would be 18. Again, Aboriginal American. Female. Her height, 4'11". Very short, because she's young, I mean. But no, actually she's 17, she's 4'11". Okay, so probably she'll, So, hair is brown. But it doesn't tell me, which I'm upset with this. Is it long? Is it not? But in the picture, it looks like it's long hair. But I wish it would have said that. Because it just says brown hair. Well, I wish it would have said, identify what kind of hair does she have, you mean? Eyes. green eyes. Missing date, February 5th, 2017. Last year. It's going to be a year this year, guys. In February. Classification, missing person. Last seen, not applicable. They don't know where she went missing then. In description, NA. No description of what she was wearing? Okay, so Valia Sana was driving a silver 1995 Nissan Sentra 4-door sedan with Nebraska plate 70DV76. And this would be the car she was driving. Everybody. This would be the car. If you see a car and a lady with that, it's her. So she's 4'11", 145 pounds, and green eyes and brown hair. Okay, another one's missing is this young lady. Oh, that's so sad. This person's missing also. Chilliwack, that's in BC, guys. Everybody, it's in BC. Chilliwack police are searching for missing person who has strong family ties to the Northern Ontario. Chilliwack RCMP is requesting public assistance in locating Kalila Angeline Ketlow. That's her name. Wow, that's a pretty name. You don't hear that often. That's a pretty name. She's 21 years old. 21 of Chilliwack. Mrs. Ketlow was in contact with family members on August 22, said CPL Mike Rail, spokesperson for the Upper Fraser Valley Regional Detachment based in Chilliwack. Ketlow also has substantial family and social connection in this area. RCMP investigators believe Mrs. Ketlow is traveling around the Lower Mainland and Fraser Valley. I think that's in BC also. Said Rail, police and family are concerned for Kalila's well-being. I wonder what kind of well-being she has. I mean, I wish they would explain it. According to police, she was reported missing on September 1st. It was last seen in the East Vancouver area. Vancouver. So she was in BC, Vancouver. Ketlow is described as an Aboriginal woman, 5'4", 133 pounds, with brown hair and brown eyes. She is known to wear stylish, non-prescription eyeglasses, and baggy clothing, and a hat. I wish you would describe what kind of hat. Is it a baseball hat? Is it like a hat for winter? What kind of hat would it be? Anyone with information on their whereabouts that Ketlow to urge to call the department or Crime Stoppers. So again, here's her picture. And after I'm done with this, I will be posting this on Consider Justice so you guys can read the information, you guys can see who they are, because it's hard just to, like, you know, remember everybody I'm talking about. So I will be doing that for sure after. Another one we're going to be talking about is this young lady. There's two pictures of her, so I'll be showing you both. Okay, this Hope woman missing without a trace demands our community attention. Crucial details around Shawnee Inyali's disappearance still unknown. Family is not giving up. Shawnee Morita Inyali is 29. is described as an aboriginal female with black hair and brown eyes, 5'4", and weighs 120 pounds. A woman goes missing without a trace. An aboriginal woman, young, vulnerable, and very much loved by her mother, many aunties, and other family members. How many times have we heard this story across Canada? None! That's what the answer is. None. I never heard this. I never heard none of them. So how many times you heard this story? None. That's what upsets me really bad. But this time it's different from many in the community. Shawnee Marita Inyeli is a local woman. Someone many have met and talked with. It's someone we knew of. We didn't know her personally. 1 month later, and a lot of her information is missing from the time when Shawnee was last seen. Where was she last seen and what was she wearing? Yeah, that is weird. While frustration mounts, the family is not giving up hope. After a highway search for Angus to Hope earlier this month, they are planning a search for the Fraser River. Again, this is in BC, it sounds like. So, and the media is not speaking about our families and their loved ones. Yes, I agree with that. And I will be posting this again. So, oh, and this is the second picture right here. This is the picture. There's another picture of the 21-year-old. This really upsets me, guys. Everybody. Really, really does. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you again. So, Shawnee Marita Inyeli is 29. 5'4", 120 pounds. Black hair, brown eyes. Marlene, another one young lady. And she's been missing, guys. Everybody, since 1984. 1984. That's how long we haven't heard for this one. Never heard of her. Ever. Okay. Her name is Marlene Abigosis. Was last seen in March of 1984 in the downtown east side of Vancouver. Mrs. Abigos was engaged in a high-risk lifestyle. I don't like that word where they use. Just because she was in that does not mean she needs to be dead or missing. Who cares what she did? Let's find her. Let's help her bring her home. Mrs. Abiogus was known to work near the docks, and clients that owned boats would take Marlene with them on trips to Washington State and Vancouver Island on occasion. And what do they mean by that is she was a human trafficking. I'm not sure if she's human trafficked or she was a prostitution. I'm not sure which one it was, but to me it sounds like she was working for that kind of lifestyle. Which she's a person and we should be not looking back. So, this case is from Vancouver, British Columbia. Okay, her nickname, her alias nicknames, which is a weird one, Abby Geosis, Marlene Yvonne, Campbell, Darlene Ross, Clara Richards, and Darlene again. But you gotta think of it, all these nicknames is because she was in the lifestyle of a prostitution, so she needed nicknames. She couldn't just go out there and say her real name. So this is her alias names in her prostitution rings. So when she went missing, guys, everybody, guess what? It was January 1st, New Year's Day. New Year's Day in 1984. Just when it turns 1984, she went missing. Year of birth, so 1957. Age of disappearance, she was 26. And I did my calculation, she'd be 61 right now. 61 years old right now. Because she was born in 1957, she'd be 61. And she disappeared age 26. But she could have disappeared being a human traffic. She could have disappeared from anywhere. She could have been traveled or pimped or anything. Or she could be dead. Sadly. Gender, female. Bio, that means race. She's aboriginal. Eye color, brown. Hair, black, wavy, long hair. 5 foot 6 inch. Weight 119. And again, no description of what she was wearing. 1984. And how come we don't hear these stories? How come we never heard about them? And how come... Man, what's wrong with this? Okay, another one. Oh man. This one too. Her name, Carissa Cox, was reported missing by family members on April 30th, 2018. However, she has not been seen or heard from by friends or family since October 7th, 2017. All investigative efforts so far have failed to locate Mrs. Cox, causing concern for police and those close to her. She went missing, Vancouver, British Columbia. Missing since October 7th, 2017. 1991. Age of disappearance, 25 years old. Female, aboriginal. Eye color, brown. Hair, brown and shoulder length hair. Height, 5'3", 150 pounds. Build, slender and thin. Light fair as aboriginal. She's light fair. Her tattoo, she has a tattoo. This is her tattoo. I don't know if you guys could see this. I'm going to try and bring it closer. This is her tattoo. Got it, cameraman? Okay. So, it is, I will tell you, upper back. She has a tattoo upper on her back. It's a fire, fish, and water, and prayer. That's what it is. If you look real close, it's a fire, fish, water, and a prayer. That is neat, eh? I've never seen that before. So it's a fire, fish, water, and prayers. Because Aboriginal people really love prayers, and they love praying for the loved ones. They like to pray for anybody, for the well-being and for everybody. They love that, and they love music, and they love all kinds of stuff. They're beautiful people. Very beautiful people. Very beautiful spirits. And okay, on her right ear, she has deformity. She has deformed ears on her right ear. She's deformed on one right ear. So that's how you can tell it's her. So this is her again. Yeah, it doesn't show the picture, eh? Yeah, it doesn't show much. I think it shows a little bit, but not much. I think she hides it with her hair. That's what she does. I can tell she hides it from her deformed ears, which I don't blame her. It's very embarrassing. But I just wish they would have a picture like that so we could see what they mean by deformed ear. Okay. This young lady. Okay. This one's a harder one, everybody. Yeah. 20 minutes? Okay. Christina Ward is a 20-year-old aboriginal female who has been missing since September 27, 2017. I'm sorry everybody, I will have a trouble saying this, so just bear with me. Christina is schizophrenic. Schizophrenic, sorry. I'm just French, so my accent is, like, you know, really hard to say things. It is possibly using drugs because she is schizophrenic. Christina is, I don't like saying this, but we have to say it. Christina is definitely delayed and described as being vulnerable and easily trust people. She does not know, okay. Christina has money in a cell phone, however, neither have been used or accessed since September 27, 2017. Christina was last seen in Surrey at the intersection of 1/4th Avenue and 144th Street with an unidentified male. Okay. She went missing in Surrey, British Columbia. This is really bizarre. She went missing September 25th, 2017. That'd be a year this September that just passed by. Just like 3 days ago. It's been a year she's been missing. Year of birth, 1997. She's young. Age of disappearance, she was 20 years old. Gender, female. And if she is, let's just say she is definitely delayed and schizo. Can you imagine the pimps and everything that's going to use her and hurt her? And oh my goodness. I'm sorry, but oh, the things that's going to happen to that poor girl, and I just don't want to see that happening to her. Gender, female. Bio, group, aboriginal. Eyes, brown. Hair, brown, long, curly. 5'6", 130 pounds. Slender, thin. Okay, good. You're showing us stuff that she was wearing. Holy gee, she likes white. Hey, if you know, when I tell you this, you'll see she likes white. So if you see anybody that wears white, maybe it'll be her. Okay, her purse is white. Her jacket is white. Her shirt's white. Her skirt's black. Shoes is white. And then she was wearing wedge high heels. And she has a mark on her upper lip of a birthmark on her upper left lip. On her upper left, she has a birthmark. And again, purse, white. Jacket, white. Shirt, white. Skirt, black. Shoes, white. And it's high heels, wedges. And a birthmark on her left of a birthmark. So, I think that you can see it right here. I think you can. Look at that. Can you see that? If she has a birthmark? Cannot, eh? You can't, eh? Yeah, that's what I think it is. Right there. It's right there. I think her birthmark is right there, eh? Yeah, it's like a Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Cameraman. Yeah. So this young lady, please guys, please everybody, please, if you see this girl, please help her. Don't take advantage of her. Especially if she is schizophrenic and she is developmentally delayed. Please bring her back home. Help her. Can you just imagine? Okay, one more and then we're done. This person is missing also. This gentleman. What? Sorry? This gentleman is missing. Waylon Edwin Smith was last seen in the Lake St. Martin area of Manitoba. He had lived in Winnipeg and gone to Lake St. Martin to visit family. He went for a walk and never returned. He suffered from mental health issues also. This one also. Lake St. Martin First Nation, Manitoba. Okay. Missing since January 17, 2006. Year of birth 1988. Age of the disappearance was 17 years old. Gender male. Bio group aboriginal. Eye color is brown. Hair brown. It looks like it's long hair also because it's in a ponytail. Teeth visible missing. There's missing teeth. Height 5'9". Weight 165. And build, he's a medium build. And left hand, he has an S tattoo on it. Left hand, S tattoo on it. Left ear's pierced. So those are the cases, and I will be posting them up on Consider Justice Canada. How long do we have, Mr. Cameraman?
26 minutes.
Okay. Okay, we'll talk a little bit. But I am so mind-boggled. Me and Mr. Cameraman, we couldn't believe it. He couldn't even believe it when I told him that. I went and researched, and he's seen what I meant. Is all you see on Google is people talking about their loved ones. I'll show you, just real quick. Just to show you guys what I mean, that there's nothing about missing people. No, 1 second there. I'm gonna go missing. Look, what I mean by this. That's all you see is family. Families. 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 No information of who they are, and no information of who they are, what their names are, that we're looking for. Not like us, or colored people, or East Indians. Sorry, yesterday, I'm sorry for saying Pakistan. My cameraman correct me. It's East Indians. Sorry. But no, everybody else has names on there. And everybody has the height and everything. But you know where I have to find it? I have to go to this website. This is how I find my missing people of Aboriginal. Because you know what? I find this is wrong. This is the only place I can find. This is the only place I can literally find all the information. Everybody's on here. I couldn't believe it. How the rudeness the media is doing to us. Why are you separating the Aboriginal people against us? Why? Okay, I know what I mean, but it used to be the colored people we used to be mean towards. Now, and the Chinese, and then after I went to the Aboriginal people, what are we doing? We are family. We are all, like I said yesterday, we all bleed the same. We all bleed red. We all have heartbeats. So why are we doing this to each other? And you know what? Like I said on my channel, I will be speaking about Aboriginal. I'm not Aboriginal, but I have feelings. I know how that feels. Being alienated. And not feeling loved and everything. You know what? Aboriginal people, Aboriginal family, friends, I'm here to bring light to your family. I'm here to bring my voice to you guys. And like I said to everybody on the website, I sent you guys a message saying, if you want to talk to me, message me. Message me about your family and friends. We will talk about you guys. And if you want to come on my channel, you can come on my channel and talk. And have a piece of saying, because media is not putting you guys out there. And it's not right. So that's all I gotta say. It just really upset me for those 2 days. I've been looking. And you know what? I am sorry if I didn't do your family also. I never thought that was this bad. Until now I'm looking at it and it's like really bad. So I will be putting Aboriginal, colored people, white people, we're going to put them all together because we need to bring awareness to the Aboriginal people too. We are going to be families. We're all going to connect together. It doesn't matter what color. It doesn't matter if you're East Indian. It doesn't matter what color you are. So we are going to be doing that from now on. I hope you guys really liked it. I hope it brings awareness and light to your house to see, you know what, it's not only you and your family are suffering, the Aboriginal people too are suffering. Everybody's suffering. So that's all there is for today. We'll come back next weekend because the weekdays is kind of harder. So we will come back on Saturdays and Sundays for sure. And we're going to try and find a day during the week to do it. Well, we don't know yet because of school time and everything. So Saturdays and Sunday will be for sure here every Saturday and Sunday. So just please keep an eye on us for Saturdays and Sundays. Thank you, everyone. Greatly appreciated.